chapter 13. Due to popular demand is I'm going to spend probably the next hour on my tractor, which is basically just a glorified lawnmower, but I like to call it a tractor. And I'm going to be blowing snow on the yard again. 2 days ago, we had kind of a blizzard. Lots of blowing snow, quite a bit of snow. We haven't had much snow this year. But this crescent, I tell you, it mobilizes in a snowstorm. There was all kinds of heavy equipment going here, and I really felt the peer pressure to get out there and do my yard as well. Now, normally, I would have waited, say, till today, till the snow had stopped and everything had settled, and then I'd blow it out once. But if I wouldn't have done my driveway that morning, somebody else would have done it for me. That's the wonderful neighbors that I have. So anyway, today it's a little cooler outside. It's about -20 Celsius here, so not that bad. A little bit of wind chill, but not much. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to blow some snow, but I thought I'd shoot my intro inside today. It was kind of funny. When the snow hit, I was prepared to shoot a video. I put my camera outside in the shelter and I shot an intro, and then I set it up and I blew half my yard off, and then I went to blow the other half off, and well, I couldn't really see the screen because it was really bright. The sun was really bright. And so I just set it up and kept going. When I got back into the shop, and I realized that my camera or my phone had basically taken the last 20 minutes off. I think what happened is when I was, even just the blizzard, the snow that was falling and blowing was like dust, very, very fine. And when that snow hits something warm, it turns to water. And your face gets really cold, because I find when I'm breathing and my face gets, it hits my face, and then it gets wet and then it gets cold. And I think the same thing happened to my phone. It didn't like the conditions that it was filming in. And 20 minutes that I shot so impeccably, I thought, of me blowing snow off my driveway, turned into 17 seconds of nothing. So we're going to try it again today and see how things go. Maybe just before I get started, lastly I talked about my so-called tractor a little bit. It is a Husqvarna R322T. It's the all-wheel drive version, and I really like it. My neighbor, who is a Husqvarna dealer, unfortunately he wasn't when I bought this. It's about 10 years old now. He says they're not bringing them into Canada anymore, and like I said the other video, I haven't seen too many of them, but I really like it. It's a nice tractor, or a nice yard unit. The only thing I wish it had, and especially for blowing snow, is some type of cab on it. So who knows, maybe that's another YouTube video in the future, building a cab for it. A good friend of mine built an awesome cab for his New Holland yard tractor. It's amazing. It's better than factory. So maybe one day we'll go over to his place and show you that. But it is an awesome piece of craftsmanship. So anyway, like I say, the only problem is you get a little bit wet when you blow snow. But other than that, it's a nice unit. So, and the blower, I guess, unfortunately, there's no zerks or anything to grease anything on there, and it is getting louder, I notice, and I'm thinking maybe towards spring, if I get time, maybe it's time to completely disassemble it and re-grease and redo, and if bearings need to be replaced, do that, and then maybe install some zerks so that I can maintain it properly. But anyway, that's for another video. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to set up outside, and the next thing you'll see will be me driving out on my yard and putting snow on my grass. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. that video of me cleaning our second driveway would have been so nice if I could have got it all. I think my camera or my phone is just getting old and tired, and it started out shooting the video, but then it just quit. So I managed to get the front yard, but the front yard was basically just a little bit of cleaning up that I had left to do from the snow that fell after I blew it last time. So unfortunately, and it was too bad. That second driveway doesn't take long to blow off, but the snow was like a foot of powder and it blew really nice, but you got to see a little bit of it. So that's a typical Saskatchewan day. It's the end of February. I expect we'll get a fair amount of snow in March yet. So I think I just need to make sure that my camera or my phone is charged to 100% before I take it out, because the cold on the battery makes it not last very long. So anyway, you live and learn. So we'll continue to try to shoot more snow blowing content, which surprises me that it's as warranted as it is. Looking ahead a little bit, my bathroom vanity build is kind of stalled because I first of all, the box joint issue. As I shot my last video, I was not happy with the quality. The cutting isn't good enough to do those joints out of Baltic birch, and I don't want to give up on it yet. So a solid up or a spiral up carbide cutter for a 1/2 inch collet is pretty pricey. So I found a cheap one on Amazon, and it's going to be here in about a week. So I think what I'm going to try to do, what I was going to do, is just move on to the drawer door faces and figure that out. I need to figure out the pull part, so that's going to happen. But I need dust collection to my thickness sander before I can sand those drawer faces down to the right thickness and get that going. So yeah, my shop just is not ready for what I'm doing. So anyway, we will get back into it. I will get on it again, and we'll see what we can do. So anyway, in the meantime, I just went over 50 subscribers this last couple of days, so thank you for that. If you haven't subscribed, and if you're watching this, please do it. It doesn't cost anything, and it gives me a little more incentive to keep shooting video. Not really a goal per se, but in the back of my mind, and I've been doing it for the last month anyway, we might be up to 2 videos a week. We'll see how that works. If I can keep up that pace, I'll do it, but if I have to drop to 1, so be it. And hopefully I can get that cabinet done so I can move on. It seems like I've been working on that thing way too long, and I have been. So yeah, like, subscribe, put a comment in. I try to respond to all my comments. I'm learning how to do that, like to be disciplined enough to go check things every day, and basically that's how I start my day every day now. That's my kind of coffee break in the morning. So yeah, like I said, like and subscribe, and I'll try to shoot more good content for you in the future. Take care, have a good week, and